Hey guys, thanks for watching. We just wrapped up the Be Better Golf School here at the Mike Bender Golf Academy, and one of the instructors here, Dan Wingett, who helped us out with the school, was hearing the philosophies that Tony employs in reactionary golf, and it's very similar to stuff that Mike Bender employs, and said, you got to see this video that Mike did. So we're gonna try to recreate that and see if, okay, is that just something Mike can do, or is that gonna be a little bit more universal? So what was it about?
Well, the thing is, I originally took lessons from Mike Bender a couple decades ago. We won't get specific, and that's where a lot of the right arm swing really kind of started from. So then just developing it from there. So what we saw with Mike is a series of feet together drills, checking club head speed off TrackMan, seated arm swings, checking speed off his knees, and then regular speed. Regular stance, and then getting his club head speed. So everyone has this, I should say everyone, there's a belief out there that hip speed and the power comes from the ground and from the legs and from the hips, but we may see something a little bit different here today.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of systematically remove those parts, the legs, the hips, whatever, and see. Because if most of the power is coming from something, we should see most of the speed go away.
Exactly.
Okay,
let's see what happens.
Okay. So what would you like to see first?
Let's start out just doing the feet together.
Okay.
Now Mike does it a little bit differently, where I will just let the player swing back and through, so I'll let you do either one. Mike has kind of this fold-up drill, exactly. So either one is fine. He actually did the fold-up drill in one of the swings.
Okay, so feet together. You try to hit it hard, Tony, or?
Make a good golf swing.
Okay. Feet an inch apart.
Okay, so on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you rate the quality of this shot?
Like an 8.25. Pretty good.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is a 6-iron, guys. So what do we get miles an hour club head speed, Tony?
I got 86.
86. That sounds high. Okay. Now what would you like to see me do, Tony? Because I don't think I'll hit it a lot better than that.
Let's do seated.
Seated, okay. We have a chair here, so it's got to go about here.
Now, and the lower body is involved, but it's really, when we take a look at it from a golf swing standpoint, the role of the lower body is really to provide us a platform or a base to work off of, but it's not designed to create velocity in the golf swing.
Let me try this. Never did this before. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I hit that hard. What does that say? Something ridiculous. 90 miles an hour.
90 miles an hour.
All right, well, we've seen enough of that. Let me try to hit one solid just because of the challenge of this. It's actually pretty fun. We've seen, there's famous wheelchair golfers. You know,
Dennis Walters.
Yeah, he is strapped. And he'll have long drive competitions against. I know Jeff Flagg had done this recently against him. Hey, let's have a long drive competition. Jeff's like, sure, but you got to sit in the chair. So there's a golf shot.
86. So now we go off the knees. We'll let you use a towel to keep your pants clean.
Okay. If you guys go to Be Better Golf /Pro Shop, you'll see these Be Better Golf towels. Now, to say they are moving like hotcakes wouldn't be an underestimate, it would be an outright lie. But they're great swag for the schools and other stuff like that, and they're really awesome. I like them a lot. Okay, so put this here like that. Feed me a ball, Tony.
Yeah, and you definitely make sure you tee it up high enough because of where the sweet spot is.
Okay. And Tony, I would say I think one of the reasons that Wesley Bryan, from the Bryan brothers who do all those trick shots,
yeah.
one of the reasons I think he made it to the tour was doing all those trick shots. I think doing stuff like this, you see kids goof around like this all the time. You see adults and seniors goof around like this, never.
No, no, it's all about let's process the instruction, process the information.
That'll happen. Do a whole video on why I hit that fat, but.
Well, we talked about that with the golf,
Yep.
in the golf school.
All right, let's get busy. Okay.
Pretty good. Sounded pretty good. Let's see what.
No, I hit it good. Obviously, it went left because you can see how it's pointed that way. And now it's pointed that way.
Okay, I think we got a little dirt on the sticker there.
I think it worked. It's stuck at 106 ball speed.
Yeah, I didn't get club head speed though.
Okay.
Let's try it again.
Oh, let's.
Yeah, kind of clean that off. You need a towel?
Got it.
You got one?
This towel that I'm cleaning the sticker off with is available. Just kidding.
It's a great towel.
All right, there is a really beautiful Thanksgiving turkey out there. I'm gonna try to hit it over. They have turkeys here. This place is kind of returned to nature.
It's pretty good.
Okay, not bad. 90 swing speed. Was it? 84. 85.
Yeah, 85.
All right, so to recap so far, I've been 86, seated was an average of about 88,
Yeah.
and then 85 off my knees.
Okay, so then now what are we going to get regular stance?
Well, I've taken away my lower body completely, so what do you guys think? Put it in the comments below. Make a prediction. What will I, percentage-wise, how much do you think it's going to go up? So I've eliminated my...
Now, and again, everyone's going to, all the doubters, depending on what the numbers are, they're going to say, well, you just created the numbers. And that's not the case.
Yeah, skilled golfer, you can make the numbers happen, whatever.
Yeah.
Or they'll say, hey, you're not totally frozen, you're not, but...
Which you're not.
Yeah.
Which you're not. We want the body to respond. That's where reactionary golf came from.
But you just really can't drive with the body.
You can't drive,
Okay, so golf swing.
.96.
All right, just to see that it wasn't a fluke. Those three things were pretty within 2 miles an hour of each other. Around 87 would be the average, right?
Yeah.
So now we're on the 6 iron. A little better.
Yeah.
That's really similar.
95.
95. All right, so 96, 95. You're in school for a PhD. Percentage-wise, what are we talking about?
Well,
we
we're
went
only
up
looking at
8 miles an hour.
We're only looking at a little bit over, maybe like 12%.
12%. So you've always talked about 85% of our power coming from the upper body.
Yep.
So here we did 86% of our power. 86, 87. Yeah.
Yep.
So what can we learn from that, if anything? And I want you to be your own personal troll here and say, what do you think people who think the lower body creates all the power, how will they say this proves nothing?
Well, because of what you said, they're going to say, well, hold on, you can still move, your legs are moving, we're not taking them out. And we really never take out the body. Mm-hmm. But when we take a look at what rotates, it starts from the top of the pelvis, interior external obliques, lats. This is what's doing the rotation. Mm-hmm. That's all up here.
Yep.
Pelvis is really more for extension, the muscles of the glutes and hamstrings. So it only makes sense to go that this is doing most of the work. Now, people are going to probably say, well, you cheated because you swung faster than normal with the drill and you slowed things down.
In my body, honestly, I'm trying to swing about 90% all those swings.
So, and really what the takeaway is for this is just showing that when we start taking a look at arm swing as being a priority in the golf swing, it's the hands and holding onto the club. Hands are connected to us through our wrist joints and our arms. And when we talk about arm segment, we're talking about the pecs, serratus anterior, deltoids, this whole unit, and scapula, this whole unit is the arm. So we are using bigger muscles in a sense. Pecs are one of the most active muscles in the downswing, both right and left, in the golf swing. And those studies have been done 20 years ago. So it's something that all we're doing is just bringing the science into it and just using a bunch of drills or analogies to show people how to feel that without being over mechanical.
And the one thing that I can say in my own personal development, for you guys who've been watching Be Better Golf for a longer time, you'll remember how when I first visited Tony in Mississippi, I was 2 miles an hour faster feet together than I was regular swing. So I'm happy to see that I'm actually faster regular swing. It means I am using my body. So this is a good test for you out there. Do these things. If you are able to swing faster, let's say you're max. If you're able to swing faster feet together, like my nephew Jack, than you are regular stance, what does that show you?
That just shows you in your regular stance, you're trying to use your back, your torso, your lower body, trying to create club head speed. But I can move my hips. They kind of call it dancing. Not what I do dancing, but there's dance moves, but it doesn't move my arms.
Right, yeah.
So it's that coordination that you're redeveloping in the proper sequence of the arms, body, and club, which is an internal motor program, nothing that we see kinematically.
So if you are feeling like you're recruiting a lot of speed from the lower body, a good check for you would be to get one of these launch monitors, go to the golf shop, you know where they have them, do feet together, do regular stance, and the best players in the world, Tony, what are you going to see difference-wise between feet together and regular stance?
I mean, Hale Irwin was the first player I've ever seen do it, and this goes back many, many years.
Yeah.
We're not going to see any different than what you saw right here.
Yeah.
That's where
12%.
That's where that
15%.
That 15% plus or minus, everyone could be a little bit different, but that's what we're going to see.
Yep. All right, guys. If you're interested in more information, as far this all is evidence-based, as they say in the academic community, I guess. And a lot of that evidence is at Inside the Golf Lab on reactionary.com. If you really want to dig into, like, okay, what studies, what, exactly what is the science behind this, that's all there. Tony and I are detailing the more how-to in this product that we have coming out, Reactionary Golf Masterclass. So we have building your reactionary golf swing, more the starter level, how to do it. If you really want to get into the role of the lower body and details of kind of how it's done, kind of set up through the what would you call it? The framework of a golf lesson.
Yeah, so it's kind of the load, explode, and drive of an athletic movement.
Yeah. That's in Reactionary Golf Masterclass with a lot of drills in there too. That's all available at bebettergolf.net/premium. Thanks for watching, everybody. Click the subscribe button on my channel, Be Better Golf, on Tony's channel, Tony Luczak Golf on YouTube. See you there. Bye.
Just in time before it turns raining.